Good day, grades. I am Advocate Ajay Singh RathorE. Today we would like to discuss about resume. What is the abstract meaning of resume? And what are the essential guidelines for making a result-oriented resume? But I would like to differentiate the abstract meaning of resume or biodata and curriculum vitae. Now I would like to start from resume. Resume is a word originated from the French word education, skills and employment summarized together is called a resume. A resume is an outline of what you are and does not list down all details of a profile, but showcases specific skills customized to the target job. For a fresher, a resume generally starts with the career objective, followed by education qualifications, project details, major skills, internships, workshops, strengths, interests, personal details, etc. Now we would like to know what is curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae are words originated from a Latin words. Short form is CV. CV contains details which are more related to education and life. It is a more in-depth details than a resume. It may be 2 or 3 pages or even longer depending on one's requirement. It covers all details in a chronological order. It covers general talent rather than specific skills for any specific positions. Now we would like to know the meaning of biodata. Biodata is nothing but an old-fashioned terminology for resume or CV. Biodata is the short form for biographical data and is an archaic terminology for resume or CV. In a biodata, the focus is on personal particulars like date of birth, gender, religion, race, nationality, residence, marital status, etc. other than education and experience. At times, biodata also includes applications made in specified format as required by the company. The term biodata is mostly used in India and are usually used while applying for government jobs. Now we would like to discuss the contents of resume. A resume is the most important document you will ever create. Just like a gardener, you will have to choose every blossom with proper attention, garbage in and garbage out. If the choice of content is erroneous, the impact is bound to be off-beam. So you have to set every flower in such a way that it becomes a beautiful bucket. Before writing, take time to do a self-assessment on a paper. Pen down your skills, abilities, work experience, co-curricular activities and whatever you feel relevant for the employer. For every single post, there should be a different resume. So the contents vary from resume to resume. Now we would like to know what are the essential guidelines for making a result-oriented resume. A high-quality resume can create a gigantic difference. These days, resume writing has become very important because of an extreme division of labor and areas of specialization. Employers are always on the look for the selection of specialists for specific jobs. It's more of an art and less of a mechanical format. In order to get a job, one has to pass various obstacles and resume is not only the first but also the most significant one. There are a number of tips that we should consider while creating a resume. Now we would like to focus on do's and don'ts while creating a resume. Try to restrict your resume in one page. You can go for another page only if it is inevitable. Precise it because employers typically skim resumes, spending an average time of just 15 to 45 seconds on each. So make it a 30-second personal commercial. Sentences should begin with action verbs. Deeds speak louder than words. It should appeal to the needs of a potential employer. Make a raw list of all your expenses, activities, achievements, courses including summer jobs, internships, volunteer works, etc. This will eventually help you in drawing a result-oriented resume. If overestimation is wrong, so is underestimation. Don't sell yourself short. List your technical knowledge in an organized manner. Your technical strength must stand out vividly at the beginning of your resume. Stick to the past tense even for descriptions of currently held positions. Use white or off-white paper. Use a standard size paper 8 by 12 inches. Print only at one side of the page. Have a laser or high quality print. Stick to the font size from 10 to 14. Choose one typeface and stick to that. Run a spell check on your computer before anyone glances at it. Proofread, and proofread it plenty of times to catch a hidden error. Send your resume in a large envelope. If you are to fax it, set the fax on fine or superfine. Always send original, not a photostated one. Make sure that you send your resume to the right person. Now we have to focus on don'ts. Avoid decorative type faces. Avoid glittering and colorful pages. Avoid excessive italics, scripts and underline. Avoid horizontal or vertical lines. Avoid graphics and shading. Avoid folding and stapling. Avoid too light or dark printing. Avoid mentioning you as marital status, health, irrelevant awards, etc. purposelessly. Now time to understand need of covering letter with a resume. A covering letter is equally important. Whenever send your resume, you should accompany it with a cover letter. It will tell the employer the exact purpose of your resume and the benefit that they can have by reading it. As your resume is supposed to be in formal style, so you can add certain more details about yourself in the covering letter. It gives you a chance to show your communication skills and different facets of your personality. Always send your resume and covering letter together because each has a unique function to do. If the purpose of a resume is to inspire an employer to call you for an interview, then the purpose of a cover letter is to instigate him to go through your resume. Both go hand in hand. Be specific in your cover letter. Now, get specimen cover letter considered for the post of assistant professor in a college.